Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We got a special report for you today. What's going on in the skies above our head 24/7? Well, that's what Third Phase of Moon's all about. We have the open lines, we have our emails, and people are submitting it to us on a daily basis. So let's roll the first video right here at Third Phase of Moon, and I want to get your opinion. Roll it.
Vean este pájaro, no se mueve, lo estoy viendo yo, está suspendido en el aire. ¿Qué es esto, por favor? Que alguien me explique qué es este pájaro que está suspendido en el aire, véanlo. ¿Qué es esto, por favor? O sea, sí, la neta, en mi vida había yo visto algo como esto. Véanlo, el pájaro está flotando, no se mueve el pájaro, véanlo, no se mueve, véanlo, está flotando. Vean este pájaro, no se mueve, lo estoy viendo yo, está suspendido en el aire. ¿Qué es esto, por favor? Que alguien me explique qué es este pájaro que está suspendido en el aire, véanlo. ¿Qué es esto, por favor? O sea, sí, la neta, en mi vida había yo visto algo como esto. Véanlo, el pájaro está flotando, no se mueve el pájaro.
The return of the humanoids. Now, this is the UFO that people have been seeing for a long time, and they're comparing it to possibly the jetpack man or some kind of new technology that could make humans feel like Superman. Is this what it is, or is this some kind of extraterrestrial craft or something easily explained? I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is, it's locked solid in its proximity. It doesn't move, and we're not hearing any kind of prop propeller blades whatsoever. I'm going to have to deny it's a kite. Look at the leaves below. Not an indication of wind, but this thing is just hanging tight. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, this is wild. Check that out. What this is a big question. Yeah, this thing just remains static up there. And what's happening in the South American region has me wondering what's going on down there. Are they working with new technology, or are we looking at something otherworldly? That was a great close-up right there. It gave some really good detail. It almost looks like a bird just frozen in the sky, but that's not the case here. We're looking at something that's really unexplained.
A glitch in the Matrix? I'm not exactly sure. Some people might be speculating that right now in this live premiere. But as I look at it again, I'm still baffled of exactly what this object could be, just like the eyewitness who was lucky enough to capture it on video. Again, a good close-up. This is what I like about ufology. Now, that's pretty wild. And let me tell you, the videos that we post on Third Phase Moon, we're very selective about the material we put up. We look at it very closely, and we don't want to see any kind of CGI or trickery. What we're putting up is truly real videos. The motive behind it, in most cases, I think 99% of the people that shoot UFOs really don't study the ufology subject matter at all. They just got lucky in the right place at the right time. And then somebody told them, hey, share that video with Third Phase of Moon. That's why we receive these videos pretty much on a daily basis from around the world. That's why the content is so high. So let me tell you guys, we need to take a close look at this latest UFO video just in. I'm kind of baffled. Watch this. Now, this doesn't get much better than this in regards to UFO phenomenon being caught on video. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long, but
as we're enhancing it and getting a close look, you can see that this craft is quite large. Looks like it's hovering over a building. You can see the light strobing underneath it, but it has the typical disc-shaped thing that you would kind of see in the old Vimana days. This seems ancient, this vehicle, whatever it is. Why isn't the world news picking up on this? I don't see any indication of CGI. I'm actually thinking this video is legit. Is it too good to be true, Brent? What's your thoughts? Looks like smoking gun footage to me. We're gonna delve in this a little bit more and see if we see any signatures of CGI. I'm seeing this popping light that's kicking off of this craft, and everything seems to match. The camera shake and everything. Even the eyewitnesses seem to be on the right level about this sighting. When they saw something, they're very excited, and I would be too if I saw something like this. This is unbelievable footage. There's a couple pauses. We're trying to enhance it at points. We don't see any manipulation. This is incredible. It deserves a follow-up.
It's great, isn't it? When the people submit the UFOs, when they see it, they upload it to YouTube and copy paste that link to my email so we can share it with you. And that being said, we've got another new UFO video just into us. So guys, give me your opinions. Roll it.
Now, when we're looking at this, once again, it reminds me of what we put up last night, a typical cylindrical shaped object in the sky. Some people might call it the cigar-shaped UFO, but right now I'm not seeing any kind of cabin underneath or any tail on the end, and even blimps have to have FAA lights, hazardous lights to protect from collision from other aircraft. I don't see any of this or an indication of an airplane towing some kind of banner. I think I would see it through the silhouette. So right now this is on its own, moving left to right, and right now I'm still wondering what the heck is it. Brent, quickly. Yeah, this is a cool one. The quality's a little low, so there's still a little room for debate. Could this be a blip? A possibility, but right now it's a UFO. It's unidentified. I'm agreeing with you on that one, Brent. That's why we share it to you on Third Phase.
Big things are happening right here at Third Phase of Moon, and it's going to be happening this month. We're going to be dropping our latest documentary, our follow-up to the biggest documentary of 2021, Countdown to Disclosure. This month, we're going to be dropping the trailer for Above Top Secret, the technology behind disclosure, with Dr. Stephen Greer breaking it down, including John D'Souza, Billy Carson, and Michael Schratt and Goodall, among others. So stay tuned for that, including a free documentary that we're working across YouTube platforms. And let me tell you, the collaboration is what it's all about in this community. And we're excited to be bringing you this incredible insight of interdimensional, third dimensional, fifth dimensional. It goes beyond the spectrum of where they could be hiding. Now, that being said, let's roll the next video right now. Take a look at this.
mano, isso aí não tá bom.
Isso não é normal não, mano. Eu tô dirigindo
Chega
e
pra lá.
olha lá a luz, olha lá a luz. Tá vendo?
Não é uma luz, é como uma porta, não é? Ele abre, ó. Mano, que da hora, velho. Que doideira, mano.
Olha lá a luz, olha lá a luz. Tá vendo?
Não é uma luz, é como uma porta, não é? Ele abre, ó. Mano, que da hora, velho. Que doideira, mano.
Belo.
So let's roll this video once again, and what I'm happy about is that we have multiple eyewitnesses of the same object, and people were confused of what they're looking at in the sky, and they're really smart enough to pull out their camera and not always shoot in periscope. They actually hold their camera at a horizontal versus a vertical angle, and I really like the horizontal look. Don't be doing those TikTok videos when you shoot UFOs, kind of like this one, you know, the periscope shot. It's definitely good evidence, but if you have a chance, just shoot in horizontal mode so we get a bigger picture on the UFOs. But that being said, this is definitely a UFO, kind of looking at it in comparison to the pole there. I see it drifting from left to right, horizontal though, at a really straight edge of horizontal. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Brent, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm glad that it was captured by multiple eyewitnesses. This thing's strange. It's quite large off in the distance. Again, South America is lighting up with UFO activity. These almost look like Bob Lazar's quote, a sports model. Is this what we're looking at? Are they testing it over the skies in South America?
I'd imagine they're testing all kinds of things. They might not be afraid over there, being that our military in the United States might, take these things down. You just never know. That's kind of the word on the street of why some of these crash retrievals actually happen. It was because our own military shot these things down. And why would they want to do that? I don't see any kind of hostility going on here. Good stuff. That's incredible UFO action right there, guys, and that's what we're here for, sharing the UFO evidence as fast as possible. And let me tell you, this new UFO video that was submitted to us via our Facebook is quite amazing. Behold the phenomenon. Watch this. Look at that, it's drifting behind the trees. You could get size in comparison to this object. Again, multiple eyewitnesses on the ground, broad daylight sighting of this strange tic-tac kind of jagged edge object just slowly drifting down. But again, multiple eyewitnesses. The guy
is kind of running into position there. He's shaky, but then manages to pull in a pretty good shot from a distance, but it is the same object. And we recently shared a video on Third Phase of Moon called Bizarro, and look at this thing. It resembles some kind of like ice crystal with these points, geometric shapes. This isn't natural, guys. This is something that I can't explain to you. What's it doing up there, Brent? Very bizarre. Great footage right there. Look at that clarity. If this is indeed real, we're looking at something unexplained. There it goes behind the trees. It almost looks too good to be real, but I'm ruling these as authentic. No CGI going here. It's pretty wild with the spike UFOs on the rise. Yeah, we're backing up that video right there, Brent. I don't see any CGI. This is legit.
You guys want to see UFOs? Well, you're in the right place. People are having their eyes on the skies 24/7, and they're submitting evidence right here at Third Phase of Moon. So buckle up, everybody. Roll it. This is a place to submit your UFO evidence. Again, my email is in the description. We're taking the submissions 24/7. And that being said, this second video, guys, I want you to keep a close eye on this. Whatever is happening in the sky, in my opinion, is a phenomenon, and we need to find the answers. So let's roll the next video right now. Take a look.
He's really concentrating on getting the shot. That's what I like about these videos. The public, they do really good work. Nobody's paying them. There's no incentive to capture the phenomenon. They're just basically curious beings. That's what we are. We're human and we're curious. What we're looking at in the skies, sometimes we don't have answers to. I'm digging this one. So it definitely has a vertical angle to it, no doubt about it, and it's not wavering in a way that indicates something lighter than air like a balloon. This is kind of, again, rock steady, static in the sky there, just slight motion, but again, not undulating in a way that would indicate a balloon. This is kind of interesting. That's why we're sharing it with you. Brent, what's your thoughts on this one? Yeah, daytime sightings are some of the best. And look at that. You almost see a point on the top, another spherical object. Could it be a balloon? Again, this is weird. We're looking at something that's not drifting. It just remains there. And there it is. You see it. We don't see these all the time. If this was a regular event, we'd be getting UFOs submitted like this on a daily basis. That's why we're putting this up, because it's unique. And it leaves us wondering what it is. Yeah, I'm just wondering, could it be a drone suspending some kind of object? I'm not exactly sure. Guys, what's your thoughts?
When it comes to UFOs, basically it comes down to the people who are looking up in the skies and can't explain what's going on. Usually they're not UFO hunters. They're just regular people like you and me going about their business. Then all of a sudden they look up and see something they can't explain. Then they upload that video to YouTube and share that link with us. That's why we get these videos on a daily basis. Some people say, how can Third Phase of Moon have UFOs on a daily basis? Well, it's simple. The world's large and we've got a central location to submit the UFO videos. So let's roll the next one. And let me tell you, this one's very bizarro.
Now here we go. Definitely this is a bizarro sighting. We have the original video to the left. I'm doing a little bit of enhancement to the right so we could get a good close-up on it in simultaneous video mode. But right now, I'm not exactly sure what this object could be. All I know is I don't know. Guys, can you help me? This is why we're here. We're confused. And I'm sure all of you are too. And that's the adventure of Third Phase of Moon. The mystery behind it. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of indication of CGI. We're looking at something that's up there in the sky. And I have no answers for you. Brent, what's your thoughts? Talk about bizarro. This was a totally wicked. We're looking at these points that are coming from the craft that really don't make any sense. We're not seeing no prop propellers. This thing's quite clear. The person that shot this did an excellent job shooting whatever this is. If this isn't a UFO, I don't know what it is, because this is totally unidentified. And the shapes on this is very unusual, stealth-like. You can see it almost has a matte of a black night. This one's crazy. This one's going on my top 10 for 2022 right now.
The black night in our atmosphere. All I know is, again, we don't know. Guys, leave your comments below. It really helps if you have any ideas. That was pretty wild, right, guys? And I'm appreciating you guys in the live premiere and the chat. You guys are the best, and we love the activity and the opinions. That's what it's all about. There's a lot of infighting in the UFO community, and it's unfortunate some people have to take sides in this field. We're not taking any sides. We're just asking the big questions. What the heck is going on in our skies? We want accountability from our government as well. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us in tonight's episode. It's been a wild ride, and let me tell you, we appreciate you guys in the live premiere leaving your comments. It really means a lot. And what can also help is give us a thumbs up and hit that notification bell to be notified for these premieres. It really is important to get the information out. You can share this link as well to your social media. Guys, just remember one last thing. We're not alone. We'll see you next time.
Looking around, thinking it's only you, only to find we're many more than a few. Where do they lie? How come we seldom see them? Right in between the lines is where they reside. No reason to fear, we know who's here. Narrative falls, trickle through the years on everyone.
hope you guys enjoyed this special episode right here at Third Phase of Moon. And if you've enjoyed the music, hey, look, we got the album out. It's called Third Phase of Moon, Behind the Veil. It's streaming on all audio platforms, Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. It's all there. And again, we're going to keep bringing you the UFO videos on a daily basis. We got so much coming in. Buckle up for that, everybody. And make sure you hit that subscription button and the notification bell to be notified when Third Phase of Moon goes live with these premieres. I appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. You guys are rocking it tonight. And that super chat, wow, you guys are very generous. We appreciate you guys and the members who've joined Third Phase of Moon. All you beautiful members out there that have joined us, wow, we appreciate you guys too. We've got a lot of exclusive content for you guys. So let me tell you, a lot of things are happening. We're working on the sequel to Countdown to Disclosure and much, much more. This is Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent. You guys be safe out there and keep your eyes on the skies. We'll see you next time.
A way to communicate, a solid system, no more lies.